The responsibility of the government is to create jobs in the country, not to search for jobs outside. Because in those other countries, those governments are also looking for jobs for their own people. So it is the responsibility of the government of the day to create jobs within its jurisdiction. This is information that Mr. Ruto needs to know. We have said that Kenya actually deserves better. Corruption has reached very high levels here in the country. You've seen what has been happening. The issue of children not getting their examination results. The examination is a mess, completely. Infrastructure is a mess. The oil deal, a mess. You can go on and on and on. Messes that Mr. Ruto has committed. We have said that this country is not on sale. This country is not for auction. Kenyans deserve better. Kono mari igima Ruto gini okdwar. Sani gitema hinya mar ketho gimino gon devolution. To gitemo ketho ni gichango. Kech kinani pesa dok malo kucha. Nitie gik function mang'eny mabiro devolve to pesa gimako Nairobi kucha. Ok gipiny kama ber. Weche mag thieth gimako Nairobi. Weche mag agriculture, mag pur gimako Nairobi kucha. Ligini mag nyiewo gimini fertilizer. Hindi gibiro distribute kaya. Gik mang'eny kana mag thieth go gin mag nyiewo yen Nairobi kucha. Koro nitie pesa mag nderni gimako Nairobi kucha. Puro ko biro. Koro ma sani Ruto kilo chike moke bunge motemo ketho go gik mang'eny ahinya. Odwaro bunge osema teko. Pesa gimako Nairobi kujo piny maloka. Awacho ni kilo chike mang'eny magiloko go loch ka. Pesa mang'eny monego bi piny ka gimako kucha. Kok bini county ka. Ko pesa mabiro kam na matin machino mshahara majotich kende. To pesa monego ger go nderni, monego ger go osiptande, monego ger go skunde gimako Nairobi. Ma e gima joga chamo timo kech gidwani mondo gianda man devolution. To ko bi yienegi. Iboni mondo watamgi. Mara riyo gidwa uso kambe mago mag sirikal. To giuso mna kende gikuja Nairobi kuja. Gin magidwa nyiewo. Mano ben watim nadi. Elgi bunge ni nja wachi nja kiseroyo. Bunge ndio kadho chik maro ni sirikal nyalo uso kambe mag sirikal mabunge ka bunge to kia. Ije maber. Koro miyo. Sani wadwani mondo devolution ti maber. Koro kene ka yimu kela ka ogunja ka wuono ayawo ndara kacha. Akedo genu. Okindara ni gero kacha. Tigero chiro koso. Tonyo wachi wadwani mondo nitie plan mane wasechano chon. Ogunja bypass. Migero ndara ka rimalwa kama. Itokni mang'eny malwo chuny town ka geti. Ibero bypass kaka nwagero Nairobi se. Unje ber. Kuro chuny town ka bedo kameti me biashara. Kaka ni watimu Nairobi kumaja. Dara kuzora. Umorogo. Ni ya uhuru. Sisi sote na sehemu ya Nyanza na Siaya kuna wazalendo walijitokeza kuona ya kwamba uhuru imekuja hapa Kenya. Kwa hivyo tunataka serikali bandia ya Kenya kwanza iheshimu watu wa Siaya. Lazima waheshimu watu wa Siaya na waheshimu watu ambao wako Nyanza nzima. Kwa hivyo tunasema hii serikali bandia ya Ruto, tunatoa onyo ya kwamba Wandai na wenzake walipokuwa wanaongea na baba wakasema bei za bidhaa zirudi chini na wakakataa. Sasa tunasema hapo juu ya swala la bei za vitu bidhaa Kenya nzima.
Ruto, when you want to raise revenue to develop this country, you don't raise the levels of taxes. You don't raise the levels of taxes. In fact, you reduce the levels of taxes. And you don't introduce new useless taxes. What you do, you expand the tax base. You expand the tax base and you seal all the loopholes for corruption. If you seal all the loopholes of corruption, then there will be a lot of money. And I can give you an example. When Raila and Kibaki came to power in 2002, Kenya was growing at -%. And the revenue being collected was 480 billion. And within 1 year, because they sealed all the loopholes of corruption, they raised over 1 trillion shillings. So what Ruto is doing, Ruto will never raise any money to devolve. Even if he says he's unbundling resources here to Siaya, he will never bring it because it will never be there. Ruto is raising levels of taxes and there is no money. Ruto is now borrowing money in order to pay debt. Ruto, you are borrowing money in order to pay debt. You will never. So Ruto, we are telling you that the cost of living, the high cost of living in this country will never go down under you. And this is what we are going to use to remove you from power. You are going to go.
The county governments really yearn to undertake development projects, but they are unable to undertake those projects at a speed which is desired, for the simple reason that money from the national treasury is not being disbursed in the manner it is required. And therefore we want to caution whoever is responsible for the national treasury that this money belongs to the people. It does not belong to Ruto. It does not belong to Njuguna Ndungu. This is the people's money, and therefore your work is to disburse it to our counties so that they can undertake development projects. Kenya is a multi-party democracy. We have seen a very disturbing trend in the recent past that even money which is earmarked for political parties is now not forthcoming. The Ruto regime has declared war on political parties. By denying political parties the money that is due to them, they are simply turning this country to the dark-owned one-party state. And therefore, we want to warn Ruto that he must move with speed and restore all the monies that were budgeted for political parties.
The practice where national government withholds resources that are meant for counties, that are meant for various government agencies and extra government agencies is illegal, because the new constitution does not foresee a situation where the presidency withholds resources for the other arms of government. What Ruto is doing to counties, to political parties, to all other agencies, including judiciary, is illegal, because the constitution does not foresee a situation where the president is withholding resources. The resources is supposed to flow naturally as has been budgeted by National Assembly. And that is the reason why I want to condemn this practice where our counties are being denied resources in time. Because I know that immediately this project starts and they have seen Baba is here to implement the project, you will find that they are now withholding resources that are supposed to complete the projects. So I want to condemn government, and I want to say that you saw when Ruto was being interviewed recently. The man is empty. He is completely empty. He does not even know the amount of resources that the taxes that he implemented is producing for him.
And the government, the national government, stop the act of deceiving Kenyans that some counties are not absorbing development funds when you know very well that counties are working, works are going on, invoices are brought, but you don't bring money to the counties. Omiyo wante waseketo pesa te, kendo i-contractor wanyisi ni mondo itima tek, mondo water invoice Nairobi okel pesa. Gimano awacho ni kora kao thuolo ni monda mi Opiyo Wandayi.
Baba.
Ili azindue rasmi mradi hii ya leo. Leo ni tarehe 21. Asante sana, naona baadhi ya wageni ambao wamefika. Tuko na seneta wetu Daktari Oburu Odinga, waziri wa agriculture, waziri wa elimu, waziri wa lands, naona waziri wa afya ndio huyo. Naona chief of staff, Tobange Ode sign visitors book, Ode sign visitors book, Tobange Baba, hiyo yao.
Mamarwa oachone en no yiere to ka no yiere kata mano miye men swon
To see happening. To Manigo and Matunda Mar devolution. Devolution mababa.
Asanteni sana, naona anamsalimia katibu wa county secretary, minister for
Nigin Gidwaro Raila Amolo Odinga. Winja. To Kenya Mamilambo wacho ne Gidwaro
Welo. Mondo gimos matintu. Wan kaendi kod Joager ni en wod bondo. Ana mondo ufuan wafuata ka maduong' matelo nwa jumbe tema Kenya. Podo kiwuoyo kod jogunje town kaendi. Ok ne kamano. Jadi mogon baba ero kamano kuom yawan.
County Assembly Speaker Mabonyi so website mawuotho karo. Awacho kama okel dongruok, ukawo dongruok nikech ugo nyanyo to municipality potino kel maduong'. To kendo machielo ka wadhi e yiero to waduoko James Henry Baba Orengo mondo ugo dhi mbele, waduoko Wandayi. Baba Orengo ODM. Aya, nikech baba nitie kae to thuolo tin, adwa kawo thuolo ni makende mondo achunge MCS gi tin ok ging'eny mondo gifund nyingi to giwacho wach achiel nikech baba dhi kuma bor. Uyie gi Ugunja MCS ma Ugunja letumo. Awinjo ka jomoko kawacho ni jo ODM
chiemo rumo ni ka nitie jouda.
Bwana asifiwe.
Erokamano, the Prime Minister, doing a little man, and you know, unfriendly, tomorrow, and NC, my student, and
Dictatorship. Akwayo mamuol President Mamarone Raila Odinga. Madiye moni chunkodwa moni fight the human right. Marto ping
Sana. Yodhuro untie. Umor. Iluonga ni Shalom Oduor Otieno Oburu Podi. Oburu Podi. Oburu Podi.
makofi baba.
Come on,